Hello everyone, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make an animation from the UV keyframing for an instance. So let me open the Blender for the start. So you can see now at right, there's an instance. On top, it is the burned instance, and the bottom is the original instance. First, I'm going to make a picture like this. I'm using the Photoshop to create an image like this. On the top, it shows the burned instance, and on the bottom is the original color. So after going back to the Blender, so let's go to shading, and I'll add an image texture for it and add the material to it. And now I can choose the image in this panel and add the image to the texture. And the key part for making an animation like this is to correctly set up the UV for this. So let me go to the edit mode and select everything. And now you can see that on the top, the cylinder is in the gray area, and on the bottom it's in the purple area. So if I move the all the UV to the bottom, so on the right you can see that everything is in the purple color right now. And instead, let me go back to the edit mode and select everything. Instead, when I move it to the top, and now you can see it shows kind of like the burn effect for the instance. So that's the key part for the UV, and we need to correctly expand the UV like this. And I will make an animation in Omniverse to move the UV map to show the burning effect for the instance. Okay, let's go back to the, let's offer the Blender part. Now we can save the model and export the model into an OBJ or FBX format. And in Omniverse Create, first, let's locate the export OBJ file. So let's import OBJ file into the world. And here's the instance. And let's ignore environment. Let's ignore the ground. And this is the instance right now. And the key part of making an animation is to locate the material in the property panel and find the UV option for it. So there's the texture translate, which controls the UV mapping for it. So since in the UV map, I'm making an animation in the y-axis. So in Create, I need to keyframe the y-axis for it. So let me go back to the original instance to make it all purple. Let's say set y as negative 0.1. And now you can see that all the color turns purple. And right click on this property and set key. And on the timeline, you can see that on the timeline, we can see the key here. And if we go to another time, for example, 100 frame, and set it as 0.1, and now it turns gray. And at the same time, we set key again, and now you can see in the middle, the animation starts playing. And let's play from beginning. And that's the burning effect for the instance. And that's all for today's tutorial.